Dr. Della Parker here. I'm with Miss Eisley, my sidekick, and we both don't feel good today. But we thought that we would do a little video on what we've been doing since we've been sick, right? So do you want to tell people kind of what's going on with you and how you're feeling?
Well, I have a really bad cough, which I've not been going to the school past these 2 days, and tomorrow's my last day of school because it's only 3 days of school today.
Yeah.
And it's usually 5 though. And my throat hurts, and I have a super stuffy nose, and sometimes it's runny.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom hasn't been sending me to school because my nose is running, which I'll be like going up to get Kleenex every second.
Yeah, you're blowing out a lot of yucky snot. What color is your snot?
Kind of like yellowish.
Yellowish, which isn't, it's kind of in the middle, right?
Yeah.
And then sore throat, no fever, but nasty, gnarly sounding cough. And you just are kind of tired a little bit. Is that right?
Yeah.
So Miss Eisley's been home. So do you want to talk about, so when when you and brother are sick at home, what are some of the rules that we have when you're sick? Like about what you can eat or what you can't eat?
Well, this is obviously for just me. I can't eat gluten ever, really. But then...
Ever? You eat it sometimes, but especially when you're sick, we try not to have gluten. Yeah.
Dairy and sugar.
Dairy and sugar. Okay, so do you know why we don't let you have dairy? Do you remember? When you're sick? Because it makes your snot thicker and snottier. It creates more mucus and makes your lungs more rattly. All that stuff you're blowing out of your nose and that you're coughing up. It just makes more of that stuff when you eat dairy. So no dairy when you're sick. And then what else did you say?
Sugar.
No sugar when you're sick. Do you know why? Do you remember? What does it do to your immune system? You don't remember?
I think I do.
So it makes your immune system go super slow, right?
I was gonna say when you don't eat sugar, then it makes it go like fast, and that makes it like you sleep easier and stuff. And then if you've been eating sugar while you're sick, it can make it super slow. And then if you eat just like a tiny bit of sugar, like I am kind of, then it's gonna go like medium, kind of like
medium.
Yeah, kind of like like.
So we talk about like the highway of your immune system, right? And we want those gobbly immune fighter cells to be going super fast on the highway, right? So they're gobbling up, gobbling up all of your buggies that are in your body, right?
What are buggies?
All of the bugs, the virus that's going on in your body, or bacteria, all those things that make you sick. The germs, exactly. So we want those little fighter bugs to go fast and eat them all up. But when you eat sugar, it makes them like go slow. Right? And then you're going to stay sick for longer if you eat more sugar. So what is one thing that we do at night to make your immune system work harder and go faster?
Wet socks.
Wet socks. Do you want to tell people how we do wet socks?
So you get 2 pairs of socks that one is thicker than the other one, and you get the one that's like thin, and you get it wet, and then you put them on your feet, and then you put the thicker ones over, and then you don't get out of bed. You just leave them on until it's morning. And
what happens when you wake up in the morning? Are your feet still wet?
No.
No, they're totally dry, right?
Yeah.
Is it feel funny on your feet?
Yeah, it kind of tickles.
Like when you first put on the wet sock?
Yeah.
But then when you put the thicker, dry one over the top...
It feels better.
It's fine, right? You don't even really notice it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then does it make you feel better usually? Because it draws all of this gunk out. So it helps to... pressure draws out snot from your sinuses and your lungs, and then it gets your circulation moving to dry those wet socks, and so it makes those immune cell highway go a lot faster to gobble up those bugs, right? Yeah. And you sleep really good when you have wet socks too, right? No coughing at night when
but-
we've got the wet socks on board, which is awesome because we know you're resting
But last night I kind of had trouble sleeping.
a little bit.
Yeah. Because I went to bed at like 8, like 12 or something like that.
Really?
And then I was awake all the way to like 10 o'clock.
Oh. Anyways, we talk about supplements. What supplements are you taking? Do you know what they are?
No, why would I know?
Oh, well, how did we decide what supplements you needed?
Muscle testing.
Muscle testing. So we did some muscle testing to identify that there's a virus bothering mostly her sinuses. And then we just muscle tested which supplements were going to support her sinuses. And it came up standard process, Cataplex ACP, not AC. That wasn't going to support her. So we're grinding up 2 Cataplex ACP, 1 adrenal desiccated, and then we're opening up 1 Conjuplex into applesauce.
What about my 3?
That's what we're doing right now for your being sick. And then we mix it in applesauce. And then what do you do when you take your applesauce?
I eat it.
You plug your nose.
You plug your nose because it's connected to your mouth and it makes you have no taste.
Yeah, so then you taste that and then just drink some water, right? And you've been getting better since you've been doing that the past couple of days, right?
Yeah.
So we hope Eisley feels better. I hope Mommy feels better. And I hope this video helped and helps you guys feel better. We'll see you next time. Check out stellarhw.com. Oh, you want to tell them about our social media? Visit our YouTube.
Visit our YouTube. And if you're new to our channel and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and make sure to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. And also, if you want to follow us on our social medias, which is Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, girl. All right. We'll see you next time.